What is going on, people? It is your boy Mark here with Marky Sportsman, and I'm excited. I got a great NFL draft prospect film review today. It is Mason Taylor, the LSU tight end, somebody that I've been really excited about. This is an amazing tight end class, and Mason Taylor is someone that definitely can be in the top 3 in terms of the prospects, maybe even in some people's top 2, but he's going to be a really good overall prospect, and I'm super excited to break him down. Someone that is kind of flying under the radar just a little bit, with the likes of Tyler Warren and Colston Loveland, and then Elijah Arroyo kills it at the Senior Bowl. He's, kind of not been talked about as much as I feel like he needs to be, but I'm really pumped about it. So guys, hit that subscribe button below, like the video. Let me know in the comments what y'all think below about Mason Taylor. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get the ball rolling. All right, so as we all know, Jason Taylor, well, maybe you don't know. Mason Taylor is the son of Jason Taylor, the NFL Pro Football Hall of Fame. Unbelievable player. He's also got a lot of different bloodlines in terms of the NFL as well. So unbelievably athletic family and someone that just genetically is meant and built to play in the NFL. A couple of things that really stand out to me. First of all, very adequate height and weight, 6'5", 255. That is roughly the measurements that he had when he was at the Senior Bowl a few weeks ago. So extremely well built, just a solid overall dude in general in terms of his physical profile. Now, when you look at the PFF grades, not always overall, extremely impressive in terms of the grading, right? But we already know I use PFF as like a guideline of like maybe things to look at and things to not look at. Surprisingly, not graded super well in the run block, but I think he's going to be a very, very good run blocker. I think he is overall. His 1.8% drop rate is extremely impressive as well. Very sure-handed, somebody that just did it all. Was really productive this year, with a huge downgrade after Jaden Daniels left. And still somebody that was, got 79 targets, 55 catches, over 500 yards with a 9.9 yard receiving and 2 touchdowns. I get it, guys. His touchdowns across his entire NFL season, not anything that's overly impressive, but that's not really all he's been asked to do when he's been at LSU. He's not strictly a receiving tight end. Because he's such a complete tight end and he's so good at being able to, block in the run game, he's someone that I think NFL teams are going to love because he's very, very well built for the NFL. And he's got the athleticism and the IQ and the route running ability really to be able to be a really big factor at the next level as well. No doubt about it. So let's go ahead, guys, and just we'll dive right in. All right. So here's where we're going to start. You're going to see, if you're looking at the screen here, and my marker does not work as I've been told when I'm sharing it on this platform, but he is going to be lined up all the way at the left, right? So he's going to be just to the outside, he's going to be to the right hand side of the screen, to the left of the quarterback. He's all the way to the right, just next to the left tackle, lined up here. He's going to be taking on number 10 from USC. And we'll go ahead and we're going to start off with some blocking and then we'll move through. Let's run that back again. Not overly crazy impressive, but just to give you guys an idea, number 10 is a defensive end. He's about a 270-pound defensive end. And he gets his hands on him and he just drives him right down into the ground. So that's some good pass blocking that you see there. You certainly got to love that. Now we're going to move over to the next clip. Now he's going to be flipped over to the left-hand side of the screen. He's still going to be across from number 10. He's number 86. Watch him engage this block again and then finish the block to be able to go out for a pass route. He doesn't end up getting the ball. In fact, the ball comes out really early, but really impressive. Let's go ahead and roll it, and then we'll talk about it. I love that, man. I love that. So I'll go back a little bit. You can see just really good ability here to just engage the block and then release and throw him down. Now, not only does that show his strength, but that's a concept that is used a lot in the NFL, man, a lot in terms of, really faking like you're blocking and then boom, taking off and releasing and, being a threat in the pass game. So something that I certainly am a really, really big fan of there. Again, another blocking video here, number 86 on the left-hand side. Go ahead and see it, I think, from here. Again, great job in the run game. What I love about it is not only does he engage really well with a very big defensive lineman, but look how he turns him. he's giving the running back a clear lane, saying, hey, man, go this way. Show me your back. That's what they like to see. And it lets the running back number 28 here know, all right, I'm going to follow 66 instead of looking for the cutback, which is not really open because of the leverage. So really, really good job there of just staying strong all the way through the block. Again, these are defensive linemen that he's going after. All right, let's get a little bit more here going. I'm going to let it play, and then we're going to talk about it. So again, guys, this is the last blocking clip that I got. You're going to see him flash in motion. Sorry, this is the old one. You're going to see him flash in motion here. And, I mean, absolutely take on the defensive end, drive him through. You got to love the effort. There's going to be times where his technique is not always the best, but, man, is it impressive to watch. All right, so he's going to be lined up tight just to the outside of the right tackle in this clip. You're going to see not really a trips formation, but close. You're going to see the two wide receivers out wide. He's going to be there just lined up outside of tackle. Go ahead and play this out. So again, you love to see it, right? I think this is a really nice example of when you are a threat to block and you're not really going to be giving defenses a big tell as to is it going to be a run or is it not. He does a really fantastic job here, in my opinion, of being able to kind of sell it for a second and then come out there, be the safety blanket, love the hands, and then watch his ability to break the tackle, get upfield, show some of that athleticism. You got to love that. And this is just going to be from the other angle. So again, catch, broken tackle, good contact balance. He's sneaky fast, something that you really like to see. And I apologize about this one. It's not going to be, I couldn't really find any of the clips that were going to be a little bit closer. So we're just going to let it play and see if we can, I think I got it from oh man, what are we doing here? Come on, Mark. Sorry about that, guys. My apologies. I tried something new today. So as you can see, it's not as smooth as I normally like to make it, but I'm trying to get better and better. I'm trying to find something that makes a little bit more sense. So let's go about it this way. We'll let it run. I think I do have it from the back angle as well. Yep, we have it from here. So you'll be able to see him. He's lined up to the left, just outside the left tackle. Again, these are concepts that are just so relevant to the NFL. He's not going to sit there and blow you away and be like this unbelievably athletic guy, but he's very, very, very capable of being a good receiver. And he runs a lot of concepts. They have a lot of concepts down there at LSU that is specifically for the tight end. That is very much an impressive stuff. And there's a couple clips here, guys. Let me go ahead and remove this. There's a couple clips that are missing. So I'm gonna pull them up, and while I have them, I'll go ahead and kind of talk about it a little bit while I focus on pulling it up. But what you'll be able to see that I like about Mason Taylor a lot is that he's somebody that can kind of I really feel like he can surprise a lot of teams with his speed and his athleticism, but he's really smooth. He's decisive. He really does remind me a lot of somebody like a George Kittle, right? Because when you look at a George Kittle, you'll kind of see that, hey man, this guy's kind of, he's kind of fast. Like he's pulling away from guys, even in a lot of moments where he doesn't look like he is. He really, really starts to pull away from guys. So let's go ahead and add this to the stage here, and we'll go ahead and rock out. So this is going to be one of the touchdowns, something that you got to like to see. And the reason that I showed this one, go ahead and play it back here. You're going to come all the way across the formation. So you'll see he's actually lined up to the right of the right tackle. A tiny bit. And he's going to do a good job of engaging, slipping it, and just boom, going wide open. Really good quickness there. Kind of shook the guy out of his boots a little bit. And then here's something that you love. He's a seam stretcher. You're going to see this quite a bit across his film review. A little bit more of a crossing route here, but he really has the ability to get open across the middle. You know, like I said, just nice little hesitation at the top here. Kind of, you know, I know they're playing zone, but he gives a really nice little shimmy to the linebacker there. Boom, takes off running. Great hands. Not the best ball thrown, and you can see that he makes the catch. So really, guys, what's impressive in his film with Jaden Daniels is even more impressive because they stretched the field a little bit more with him last year, the last couple of seasons before, in 2022 and 2023 with Jaden Daniels, and he just catches everything. He snags everything out of the air. Very physical runner. He really looks for contact. But I love the fact that he's not only a really solid blocker, and he's been asked to block quite a bit in college, but man, he's somebody that really embraces it. I really felt like he's someone that just loves to go out there and set the tone and do blocks. And those are things that you can't really teach guys. You can teach guys how to be a lot more fundamentally sound. You can teach them how to be, a little bit better, but the will and the want to is not something that I think is really easy to find. And he's got that, which, I think is huge. And another thing I wanted to show y'all is, just from the run blocking standpoint, not even pass blocking. Let's go ahead and share this, pop this off. He's gotten, 306 snaps run blocking, 254 the year before. And as a freshman, he had 325 run blocking snaps. So extremely experienced in there. And then when you add pass blocking to it, he added another 247 in his entire career. So 92 last year, 74 the year before, and 81 as a freshman. Very consistent, a lot of experience when it comes to blocking. He's very good at it. I love his will, his want to. He puts a lot of guys down on his ass. And because he's already such a good threat at doing it, he's going to fit very well. I think he's going to be somebody that, maybe he doesn't have the highest ceiling, but he's got probably the highest floor. I mean, I would say his floor might even be higher than Tyler Warren's in this NFL draft because of just his ability to have, do it all. He's going to be one of the guys that at the combine, I think the combine is going to be really big. It's going to be huge for him. He's not going to blow you away with a 4.4 or 4.5. If he does, he's going to fly up. For whatever reason, people emphasize the 40. But just to see how he looks in pass drills, his fluidity, his movement, when he's, next to guys like Tyler Warren and Colson Loveland and Harold Fannin and all, Elijah Arroyo, these really athletic, uber athletic tight ends. I'm in the midst of putting my tight end rankings together, and I'm really contemplating. I mean, I think 3 is his floor. He's my tight end 3 at the worst, but I'm really kind of going back and seeing, is he going to be my tight end 2? I'll have those final rankings probably posted sometime this weekend in the next, 2 to 3 days. So stay tuned for those. But I want to know what y'all think about Mason Taylor, man. Someone that I think is really, really impressive. Super well-rounded. I was very impressed by the film, and I appreciate y'all working with me, working through it with me today as I kind of work through some of the new nuances that I put in play here for these film reviews. So thanks for dealing with that. I appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below what y'all think, man. And until next time, y'all take care of yourselves, and peace out.